country, once something is not functioning properly, people will compare it to overseas. That's the one that weakens me. For example, I read China wants to launch its first artificial moon. Listen carefully. This artificial moon is going to be hanging like 500 kilometers above the ground. It is supposed to replace street lights. So that when they have a natural disaster, they can switch the position of the moon from one place to another in the sky. Now, you know election is coming. I now went to Secretariat. One nonsense guy, councillor, be world chairman. I don't know what the guys want. The guy wanted to convince us. The guy said, hey, youths, gather around, where are you, gather. Did you hear about what's happening in China? China wants to launch its first artificial moon. They want to launch it. Nigeria can do the same. Nothing is stopping us. We have the social efficacy, the financial propensity, the mental capacity. I said, bro, leave what is your cities. Which Nigeria do you want to launch moon? You want to hang moon? You want to hang moon in a country where all the electric poles, all the NEPA poles in my area, they can't stand properly. Other day, they look as if they are greeting the elders. They're like this. You'll be driving in the middle of the road, you see two poles that look as if they are gossiping, as if they are... I think they Michael Jackson dance. Have you waiting there? You'll be doubting.
That is why any day you see a politician that failed the election, don't blame that person. 2019, we are looking for one man. One man came and told us not too young to run. The man don't run, go Canada. That is why any politician you see that failed the election, don't blame that person. 2019, I was on my own in Enugu. My friends were telling me, Frances, you are popular. We need young people that will change Nigeria. I went and joined PDP, councillor. Somebody say councillor. I bought councillor form. I was visiting all the women in my ward. PDP. Those women were shouting, Nwam, Ijebego. Nwam, Ijebego. Until I started hearing gossip. I failed the lunch primary in my primary school. It did not end there. Any day I walk around, those women will be shouting, honorable.
Hello, I'm coming from Cameroon, and my president has been on seat for 38 years now. So when you people are crying that you people have old president, my president is 85 years now. So it doesn't make sense for you not to be obedient. Because a certain thing that makes sense, but if you look at it again, it doesn't make sense. To protest in America, it makes sense. But to protest in Cameroon, it doesn't make sense. Education is a key, it makes sense. But before you finish school, they have changed the padlock. It doesn't make sense. If you go to the church and your pastor is preaching or writing, it makes sense. But if you never to read that thing you ever write for church, it don't make sense. To invite the girl out, it makes sense. But for her to come with 5 of her friends, it don't make sense. To cheat on your wife, it don't make sense. But to apologize with 5 million, it makes sense. To invite a girl to leave Abuja and come to Lagos, it makes sense. But for her to come with her period, it don't make sense.
Nigerians are running, no. That's why I believe that we are more than 200 million Nigerians, because those 200 million, when people are told me, they counted us. Another 100 million is in any embassy looking for a visa to anywhere. As I'm talking to you now, I believe that river between Morocco and Spain, fish not the inside. There are 4 million Nigerians under the water swimming to dodge immigration. If you think I'm lying, you throw hook in out that you won't catch you. Yeah, my eye. Now people did there. Now people did there.
We got it to that point though. And in all of this bad, in quotes, bad governance, me, I have one person in mind. I know that people are like caught up in between Peter Obi, Tinubu. Some people used to forget that there's even Atiku. Atiku is just freestyling, not sending people. Oh, okay, that's 1 out of the 1 billion. Atiku is just on Twitter there, typing Congratulations to Arsenal for a great game. You think that maybe Arsenal is winning in football, that is happening in real life. So it's just typing, maybe we don't send you. But do you know that the person I wanted to vote for normally before is Showore? Why? Showore said if he becomes president, he will legalize ego. We're already in our low times. We need to get high. So, he said you legalize ego. Nigeria, if you don't know, Nigeria has one of the best strains of marijuana in the world. In Southwest, our THC level, that's the highest in weed, is one of the best. Canada needs it. They are begging us to produce this thing. Export, bring it to New Zealand. But Nigeria, no. If NDLEA finds you with one small portion of weed, bam! They will destroy it. Now, it's the process of destroying that used to vex me. You don't also want to plant weed, go. Why don't you find tractor or chemicals to pour on this thing? No. They will burn, you know them now? They will burn it. True life story. One guy in Owo, around 2019, the guy planted more than 19 stadiums in size of Igbo. The field, very large. NDLEA found it, you know. Pour chemicals. No. They set it on fire. 20 stadiums, about 20 in size. After 2 hours, if you see the way people were pounding yam, energy, no soup, no soup, even Stop it, Kesley, stop it. Even the officers saluting, sir, attention, at least at the same time. At what? Energy, that's the wrong thing.
Imagine a boxing ring. 3 fighters. The first fighter, Atiku. The second fighter, Peter Obi. The third fighter, Jagaban. Should I go on? There are wicked people here. Very wicked people. But anyway, I've said it. This comedy, just say your mind and everything will be fine. Now the referee says, in this match, only one person will come out to be the winner. Father Lord, have mercy on my family. I'm just a young man trying to make it in this industry. I will not make, this comedy will not remove food from my mouth. In Jesus' name. Referee, ring the bell. Say in 3, 2, 1, in less than 2 minutes, there will be one winner. As they ring the bell, leave my nyash, leave my nyash. Come back. From nowhere, Peter Obi just come, he bite. At the end of the day, do you know who was the person that won the fight? Who? I said it and I'll say it again. People of Abuja, you people are wicked.
Yo guys, the English Premier League and all the best tournaments are in full swing. You know what? Just follow the description, register, and use the promo code PENCIL111 on your first deposit and get a chance to win 55,000 naira. And don't forget to click the link in the description below, okay?